Alrighty, hi guys, welcome to my channel, Chaos Before Cosmos. For those of you guys that are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Kerry. For those of you guys that have been here before, what up OGs, Soul Tribe? How is everybody? I know a few of you guys, we've already said hello this morning in our members live stream, which we've just finished. Oh gosh, Spirit, get up off my nose today. Oh, what? All right, guys, I've got tarot with intention today. Today's question is, well, then why you keep coming at my nose like that? Why you keep coming at my nose like that? Oh, my God. We are doing tarot with intention today. Today's question is, what move should I make next? All right, so if you guys want to jump in on this list for today's reading, let me know and I will put you down on the list. Please keep in mind what this is in regards to, right? So this is in regards to finances, love, like whatever the fuck it's in regards to, right? Have that as your intention. I don't want to know what it is, okay? It's none of my business what you're asking, what move you should make next about. But if you want to jump in on the list, let me know and I will put you down. Put you down on the list, of course. How are you, Ralph? Sorry I haven't replied to your message. I haven't replied really to anybody's messages really lately on any of the apps. I just haven't been, I've just been busy, all right? I've been busy. But how are things going for you, homie? Things good? Let's get just a bit of a... Oh, shit. Life's awesome. Love to hear that. It's good. I assume you're busy with work too. Well, good. Good. That's what it's meant to do, Nathan. It's meant to help you to awaken. It's meant to give you clarity as to what direction you should go. All right, let's have a look. Patricia, put you down. Okay. All right, let's get into it, collective. Let's get into it today. Let's have a look, Patricia. What move, Spirit, should Patricia make next? Okay, the message I'm getting here for you, Patricia, is the move that you need to make next, or if you want your career to have some sort of success here, there's a couple of things. Okay. So I don't know if this has got something to do with your mindset or you feeling like, I'm going to say it like this. You need to release some sort of negative thoughts when it comes to your career path. Okay. I don't know if this is you thinking maybe that there's not options or you don't have options. You need to, well, you don't need to do anything. You can do whatever the fuck you want, right? You can do whatever you want. But if you are wanting to get into something better or get to a better position here, you could also be overgiving here. There could be a situation here where you're actually overgiving when it comes to your career or in the workplace. But there's something that is blocking you a little bit here when it comes to your mindset, negative thoughts, which you need to move away from. So I don't know if there's a lack of faith here in yourself or a lack of faith in things around you. Okay, but there is... if you're trying to conform as well, right, or you're trying to conform to social norms, and you're not, I want to say like you're not being authentic to you and aligning, you know, with your own energy in these situations, that's going to be having an impact too. You need to align yourself with the long-term success that you're after, right, through your mindset. So the move that you need to make next is to move away from anything here which is causing a lack of faith, fears, limitations, negativity, or anything like that in order to be able to manifest something better, right? So for you, the next move you need to make is in your mindset, right? Not an actual physical move. This is about getting your mind right, getting your thoughts right about the situation so that you, again, can open up the idea of opportunities in your mind first, right? So if you've been telling yourself or you're holding on to negative thought patterns here, feeling like things are hopeless or you're feeling discouraged because of certain obstacles, it's time to move away from that. You're going to have to reframe it somehow, all right? So that's your message for today. All right. Was there anybody who else is jumping on that list? Nobody so far. All right. All good. All good. All good. Everybody knows what moves they're making, do they? 333. Everybody knows what moves they're making, do they? Tabitha, we're only doing what move should I make next? Oh, that's right, faith. Faith, there you are, yep. Okay, so just holding your thoughts here, whatever your whatever this is in regards to faith. So okay, so all right, put you down for yep. Okay. I like the attitude, Patricia. I like the attitude. That's right. We're just going to get it done, right? We're just going to get it done. All right, Faith, let's have a look. What move should you make next? Faith. Okay, so whatever's going on here, what Spirit is showing me in regards to whatever you've asked here, there is some sort of dissatisfaction that you're feeling. Now the great thing is, it's oh, hello. Oh my God. Yikes. I don't think I've ever seen you in here, but thank you very much for the super chat. I will absolutely get you on there next. And then Brandy. Faith, it's it can't get any worse, all right? It can't get any worse, but you need to... You need a spirit. The next move you should be making here is looking at the big picture. Okay. Looking at the big picture here and work towards overcoming 555. Yeah, there's some changes here that need to happen. All right. And you need to start looking at the bigger picture here with whatever this is and start really, really focusing in on this in order to have that success. So it's, it might feel like, Faith, it might feel like you're going through a negative phase right now, right? But see the overall picture for what it is, right? So this is about you. The next move you need to make is stepping into your confidence here, leading yourself, leadership, right? So stepping into your vision with confidence. Stepping into your self-confidence, the King of Wands and the Six of Wands, all right? So this is the next move that you need to make is to truly step into, leading yourself through this big picture, right? Because again, this is taking into account more than one thing or more than one aspect within what you've, I want to say, recently experienced, okay? Now, again, things can't get any worse, all right? They can't get any worse, but you need to stop feeling like you've got no control and start to recognize where you have control, okay? So that's the move that you should be making, is within your self-confidence, within your ability to overcome challenges. So you might need to push yourself, right? The move that you're going to need to make is a little bit, I don't know if you're going to have to force yourself, right, to move or to, and I don't mean like as in move, like move houses or like move as in that sense, but to move towards whatever this success is that you're after, okay, with confidence. But looking at why things have happened, why all of this has happened, all right? There's a reason for whatever's gone on, I want to say in the recent past, but you've got skills here that you're not putting to use. There's skills that you're not quite putting to use that you could be, and there could be that inner joy, that inner happiness, but you're not utilizing everything that you've got currently. And this could just be lessons as well, right? So your focus right now on what move you should be making is, again, moving into your leadership energy, and stepping into your authenticity, right? And doing it confidently too, right? Step into your true confidence. That's how you're going to have some sort of progress here, okay? There's been some sort of delays, but the delays appear to be within your power, within your control. So take it because it's yours, all right? I hope that helps you, beautiful. All right, let's have a look. Yikes. What move should you make next with your Capricorn, or should he make the first move? Oh, girl. Oh, my gosh. Spirit. One of my guys just told me to be nice. Be nice. I am being nice. But what would make you think as a woman, right, that you need to make the first move. Does he know that you're interested? Does he know that you're interested? Spirit, what move? What's the move that should be made? Hold back. No. No, hold back. Well, if you've blocked him, then how can he even reach out? If you've blocked him. Now, I'm going to say, though, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. No. The truth is, you've already completed a cycle with this situation. If it's not with this particular individual, then you've already learnt or seen the truth about this in the past, right? Particularly, potentially with another energy. Yes, but if you've got somebody blocked on socials, do you know what you're telling that person, right? What are you putting out there if you're blocking? Doesn't matter if he knows where you live, right? I'm gonna say it like this, because we don't sugarcoat shit up in here, okay? We don't sugarcoat up in here. I'm gonna say it like this: with the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups, don't play games, right? This isn't a situation we play. That's game playing, right? That's exactly right. Exactly. To see what I just said? That's game playing, right? And then you just said, sounds like such a lame thing, but he blocked you first. This is game playing, right? We don't play games like that up in here. No. This is something that you should have learnt. You should have learnt and completed this cycle already with these kind of energies, right? I didn't want to call it out for the way it is, but this is, I gotta say it, right? Immature games like that, play stupid games. What are you gonna win? Stupid fucking prizes, man. We don't want to be out here winning stupid prizes when we don't have to. Okay, we don't. This is a time for you to have growth, okay? This is the time for growth, right? That's what you need to be focused on. The next move you need to make in regards to Capricorn is nothing, right? You need to go have growth. You need to go focus on your independence, your success, okay? But not this connection. This is fucking games. This is games. We don't want to play games. And the fact that you've already seen the truth about these games, this individual, this situation, why would you want to get back into a cycle with that? Why would you want to go back to that kind of an energy where you're overgiving to a situation, end up being codependent on this energy? Is that what you want for yourself? I don't think it's what anybody truly wants for themselves, okay? The next move that you need to make, right, needs to be about your growth, right? It needs to be about moving forward here, right? Moving forward into something that is balanced, right? Somebody that actually wants to give equally to you, not this gameplay shit, right? That's what I mean. You're ignoring your own intuition here as well when it comes to what this is. You know that this isn't a good choice. You know this isn't a good choice. Did this person juggle you? Like, did this person juggle you as well? I know you saw this as the 10 of Cups, babes, but you need to move away from this, right? You need to move away from this, release that heartbreak, keep your boundaries up if you truly want to be happy. If you do and you're able to persevere and manage to get through that, then you'll get to where you want to head. But this situation, no, you're ignoring your intuition. It's confusing because you're probably allowing like old patterns or, the feeling of comfort or familiarity of a person to be the reason why you want to stay or why you want to be with them, right? Because it is scary. It's scary having to rebuild. It's scary having to move forward, but it's time, right? It's time for you to have a new beginning, right? Have faith that the universe is going to bring you what you truly need, It's what it is, right? It's like, it's not really that you're passionate about this person and you start turning into, I'm going to say it like this, you start turning into the Empress in reverse, right? When you're with that individual, you start turning into a not very good version of yourself when you're with this person. And it's not real true passion. It's, again, it's familiarity. But this is where you need to be the Fool, right? Just ready to take on whatever the divine have for you that's better. And I can tell you right now, even though you can't see what's coming, right? Or you don't know how things are going to go, have faith, right? Have faith that something better is going to come. Manifest that. Start breaking those old patterns, those old cycles. Start valuing yourself more, right? No, I'm not like 99.999% of the readers, right? And no, not enough people fucking know this. Not enough people know this. But you're going to want to do better for you. You know what I mean? And the only way that we can truly do that is by looking at our patterns. The second that we start looking at, okay, what is the same shit that I keep doing? Why do I keep repeating the same? Because fuck them, right? Fuck who the person is. It could be anybody. But the second we keep choosing the same things, whether that be the same type of person, the same type of connection, allowing people to breadcrumb us, if we're not going after what we're truly worth, then we're going to keep getting the same thing over and over. There comes a point in time where for some of us, we had to sit back and look at not the other person. We had to look at ourselves. What am I doing over and over that this cycle continues? Right? Because we are the common denominator in all our fucked up failed relationships, right? It's us, and that's what it is. If we can sit back and go, okay, what is it about me that I keep doing that this keeps happening? Because it's got nothing to do with them. It's the fact that we choose it, we allow it, we stay there, right? And then we wonder why we're unhappy because we become attached, codependent. We've got abandonment issues. All of those sorts of things are the reasons why we end up stuck in relationships that are horrible. Okay. Now, I know as well, the older we get, yes, the more set in our ways people can be. Does that mean we can't change? Fuck no, right? What makes anybody think that age is a determining factor on whether we are able to change, whether we're able to grow and to, make things different moving forward, Exactly what Mystical said. What lesson is in each relationship we keep refusing to see? For me, it was codependency and abandonment issues, right? So the second that I stopped caring about people leaving and actually just left and stopped worrying about it, right? That's all of a sudden when now I'm like, I'm not hanging on to anything just because I don't want to be alone, right? I've been alone now for quite a long fucking time and I'm enjoying it. Not to say that I don't want to be in a relationship, but I'm also not willing to settle because I know what my worth is. I know what I bring to the table. I know how I should be valued. And if I don't give myself that value first and foremost by maintaining those boundaries, well, then it's fair game how anybody treats me, right? So the second I don't like the way that I'm treated or, the energy doesn't align with my values or the way I want to feel about it, bang, I'm pulling out of it, whether it's friendship, relationship, family, I don't care who the fuck it is, right? My peace, right? Peace is priceless, right? It's a priceless thing. You can't put a price on that, and you can't buy it. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be where you really, really need to start, is by looking at, well, what are your boundary lines? What are you allowing people? Because when we allow people to treat us certain ways, it sets the bar, right? We've just set the standard definition of how you can treat me, and I will accept it, you know? So if we keep allowing it and then allowing it to come back in and out, we're telling that other energy, that's what we accept. That's what we're worthy of. Yes, you may treat me like that. That's on us. It's not on the other people to, you know, decide where those boundaries are. It's up for us to decide, and then to instill those, you know. Look, it is, right? And I think, you know, it's nice when we've got people, and there are some people out there that, you know, are able to really integrate their gifts as well with their own experiences and a lot of other tools and skills to actually be able to help make a difference, not only in their own lives, but in the lives of others, right? It's definitely something that I've been lucky and fortunate enough to have access to for a long time with certain people around me, obviously with my own gifts as well. But, you know, you utilize this space for your growth, you know, for your healing, okay? But yeah, sit down and think about, you know, what are your patterns? And, you know, what do I allow it to come in, you know? And does that align with how I truly feel about myself? Not the childhood trauma, not the wounds of bad relationships, higher self, right? Get to the point of higher self where, you know, that part of us that, you know, it's that part of us that gets upset when we're treated bad, right? It's the part of us that knows that something isn't right, and yet there's a part of us that still accepts that. The part that still accepts that is the damaged part. The part that knows that it's wrong and fights, you know, fights in the moment. That's the part of you that knows whatever you're accepting, whatever's happening, isn't acceptable, isn't right, you know? Well, look, it's you know, it's still 11:44 on the clock. It's still something that within certain spaces is still deemed as evil, and for some reason as well, like I got a message this morning about so I don't know if this has been happening recently, but there's a particular energy or a particular bunch of energies. It could be a church group or something that have been watching my page, right? So I got that download this morning actually, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's interesting. The message was Page Street. With a sign that said church on it, and it was like straight away, like, and I just saw this image of like this whole setup and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, like I don't know if there's like an actual church group or something, or just somebody that's religious that's been potentially watching that has an issue. This person could already be blocked on the channel and not be able to actually comment, right? But you know, doesn't surprise me, right, that there's still people that don't comprehend, you know, don't comprehend that. Yeah, some of us aren't tapping into demonic entities to do our readings. We're tapping into the highest point of source and that wisdom, you know, and that we're using it for good reasons, not to control people, but to set people free, to set their minds free, to set their souls free. And look, that could be the reason why, you know, certain religious groups don't like spirituality and what some of us do out here, purely because we're not trying to keep anyone trapped in a space of guilt or fear or shame or limiting beliefs either. You know, we're trying to tell you the sky's the limits, right? You can create through your thoughts, and you know, there's that again challenges a narrative that's out there that, you know, certain individuals don't want to be challenged. I'm still fine with challenging it, clearly, like I don't fucking care. But yeah, it was an interesting download this morning. That's it. If they were connected spiritually, they would get it, wouldn't they? They would. They would. And people do. They fear what they don't understand, what they're not aware of, you know, or what they can't control. You know, people do fear that. So, but I hope that helps you a bit. But yeah, don't be playing the games, right? Because the second that you both start playing the games, it's just going to go back and forth. It's going to be a tennis match of back and forth game playing. And you don't need, man, at 65, man, at 40, I don't need that shit in my life. I certainly don't want it at 65, right? And at 65, fuck. Come on, we should be thinking about better things like retirement, like having good holidays, like I was about to say fucking like playing bridge. Like I was like moving to Florida. We should be thinking about fucking winding down and enjoying life, not still having problems and having chaos and conflict and, you know. There is. But yeah, you know, focus on you, focus on, you know, self-care and really treating yourself the way that you know you should be treated. You don't do bridge? Well, look, at 65, man, you can do whatever the fuck you want, right? You've earned it. You've earned it at that point. In my opinion, anyway, you've earned it, right? You can do whatever the fuck you want. That's your business. That's your business. But I just, you know, I don't think, you know, playing the games, right, with and I mean, fuck, man, what do you want with a Capricorn anyway, right? What do you want with a Capricorn? Can I ask, what star sign are you? I mean, sounds like Capricorn got into the devil energy, you know? That's what it sounds like. All right, guys, don't forget. All right, Brandy, are you still here? Fuck, I'm forgetting. Brandy, are you still here? Let's get on to Brandy's. You're a Leo, man. Welcome to the Leo tribe, right? I think you found the right place. You found the right place. You definitely found the right place. I'm a Leo sun with Mercury Leo placement as well. So she don't just identify as a Leo. She talks the Leo talk. So join us on which will be Saturday night for you. Join us, which is my Sunday, but Saturday night for you guys is our Leo read. So welcome to join in on those. All right, Brandy, are you still Brandy in the house? Brandy in the house. Oops, did I just, no, she got the mark. Hey Amber, how are you, beautiful? I don't know if I don't know if Amber's still here. Amber just got here. I don't know if Brandy's still here or not. I'll wait till she comes back in if she does. Otherwise, if anybody else would like to jump on the list, what move should I make next? What move should I make next? I'm okay-ish / good. I think I just didn't want to get out of bed this morning, to be honest. I didn't. Too cold? You can, beautiful. Absolutely. All right. Let's have a little look-see. Spirit for Amber. What move does she need to make next? Amber, you need to, the move that you need to make next is self-care. You need to pour into yourself a bit at the moment. So I don't know if things are just being busy or like, again, I know you've been stressed about some things. Self-care is the move they want you to make next. All right. So this is going to probably help to get you refocused or again, to just alleviate some of the stress, the mental stress, but they don't want you to overgive to anything. Yeah, they don't want you to overgive to anything. They want you to pour into you for a little bit. So to refuel yourself so that, yeah, you can get some sort of clarity here so that you can get mental clarity, all right? So mental clarity and to re-inspire you, all right? So at the moment, yeah, it's creating your... Whatever's going on is making you a little bit moody, right? Or again, you could be a little bit moody about things, a little bit disappointed about things. It's creating like negative thoughts at the moment. This could be impacting or slightly impacting your self-worth, right? So if you can pour into yourself a little bit, get a bit of a mental break, that's going to help to bring you back to some clarity, right? And again, reignite the inspiration and reignite the flame, so to speak, all right? So try not to, I know it's hard, try not to worry too much about everything else going on until you feel like you're mentally ready for it again, right? Again, it's... your journey's been an interesting one. I think for you, it was very much, you very much just needed to open yourself up to the potential of possibilities, right? Now that you are, it's gone though too far to the other extreme where now it's like we're so worried about making that happen that we're not maintaining the balance. So yeah, it's fucking your emotions, right? It's fucking with your emotions. Again, probably making you feel a little bit moody, and could also be, I don't want to say like bad choices, but it could be contributing to bad choices or could contribute to bad choices, which could lead to toxic behavior, right? So just pull back for a minute and just pour into you again until you feel... you feel re-energized or until you feel like stable again within those emotions and ready to sort of tackle that challenge again. But at the moment, like everything's a bit too much, all right? So just pull back a little bit and 11:55 on the clock. Just pull back a little bit and pour into you for a little bit and don't worry about everything else. Just do like the bare minimum for a little bit. Once you feel like no, I feel good now. I'm re-inspired. And don't guilt. I want to say like this as well, Amber. Don't guilt yourself, right? Don't be resting and then thinking, oh, but I should be doing X, Y, Z. No, the only move that you need to be making right now is looking after you, right? Spirit told you there's nothing else that you need to do. Is just look after you right now. When you feel that energy come back and you feel like that excitement come back and that motivation come back, then you can look at what your next move is that you need to make, all right? But until then, just refuel. Just refuel, because it's making you feel disheartened and like something's wrong with you, that things aren't going in the direction that you hoped or want them to. And it's not that there's anything wrong with you or what you're doing. Okay, it's just that there's, again, maybe a little bit of work. And it could be as well that some of these doors that aren't opening that you've wanted to could also be that it's because you're going to pour too much into them and not leave yourself with anything to pour back into yourself, which will throw you out of balance and ruin the whole long-term plan anyway. All right, so just look after you right now, and then when you feel ready, we can look at what's kind of next, you know. You're welcome, beautiful. All right, anybody else would like to jump in on that list? Hang on. Oh, did we not do you already, Tabitha? Did we do you? Did I do you? Or did I completely go past you? I can't even remember now. Well, no, you should be proud of yourself. And if you're not, Nathan, better start making reasons, mate, to make yourself feel proud, right? So then I can be proud too of you. You're welcome, beautiful. You're welcome. I know sometimes that you do. You need to be told to just, it's all good, you know, that you're, it's okay to just stop and pull back into yourself. Because again, like it's for you, it's going to be about like reprogramming or resetting your mind, right? It's like you already got to the point where you were like good to then make those moves, but then the moves started making you so stressed out that it started sort of taking you back into the, is it a me thing? Have I done something wrong? You've done nothing wrong. You just, yeah. She's at the grocery, Banana's at the grocery store. Where is Banana? Poor Banana being fucking talked about behind her back all the time, right? When she's not even here to defend her and her banana. Or her stalking behavior. Alright, let's what move do you need to make, Tabitha? What move do you need to make? Yeah, again, it's just about freeing yourself, right? Releasing yourself from some sort of mindset here. Certain ideas, right? There's certain ideas that you have that are creating limitations for you. See something out of the corner of my eye, or I thought I could anyway. Time to let go of those insecurities and fears, Tabitha. Time to let go of those insecurities and fears, especially surrounding your finances and success, okay? Don't be so pessimistic, right? You need to be optimistic about things, right, in order to reach that success that you're looking for, okay? The wheel is turning. Make sure you are making good decisions, right? Make sure you make good decisions here. But yeah, it's time to release any negative thoughts, negative ways of thinking, limiting beliefs, anything that you're telling yourself that is more than likely, right? More than likely a big fat lie, right? We don't tell ourselves big fat lies. We're not, I was like, we're not the King of Pentacles in reverse. We're not. Oi. We're just a proud bunch here. Proud bunch of bananas. Dear. Oh my god. Shit. She's like, okay, now what time does he like? She knows what time he gets up when he brushes his fucking teeth. Like she knows. Funny that Tabitha just said Virgo here. I don't know. Are we sure Banana's not a Virgo out there just like examining, stalking, right? She's being like PI, Banana PI. You know what I mean? Privately investigating her store boy. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Do I have to like write down the times of every time we've spoken about her? So we can send her back to these live streams so that she can listen to us. Poor girl. I don't know why she'd ever ask that question in here, right? She just never should have asked. She didn't want to. Ooh, shit. Hi. Sorry, Banana. We're having a laugh at your expense, girl. Someone's got to. Oh my god. Far out. Poor girl, man. She's never gonna, you know what? She's never gonna live that down, is she? She's never gonna be able to escape the accusations of her actually being the fucking stalker, not the other way around. Oh my god. Fucking gold. I can't deal with it. Hold up, sit up. Oops. Yeah, let's get there. All right. Yeah, what's been happening to you? Fucking stalking? We hope not. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, she's probably followed him home and now kidnapped him. She's got him tied up with zip ties in her basement. She's got him in the basement. Oh shit. She's got him in the basement. She's become a legend in her own right. Without even knowing it. Well, yeah. It certainly explains her disappearance. Her disappearance? Oh, you've been seeing something out of the corner of your eyes. To me, I mean, it looked like one of my hairs, right? But there was just something in the corner of my eye that I could see. What is going on there? That's weird. Why are you being weird on my screen for? Yeah, definitely though. I think it definitely explains why she hasn't been here the past 2 days or whatever. Actually, no, she might have been here yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, she might have been in yesterday's Leo live actually. But oh no, Spirit. Can we ask? Where's Banana right now? Where's Banana? Yeah, it looks like she's at the supermarket buying something. Where's Banana? Yeah, yep, she is. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands. She's out there with her money, just watching him, right? She's going to pretend to go buy some shit, right, while she stalks him. See, we all knew she was a fucking creep. We knew she was a creep. See, she can't leave his ass alone. Look at her. Look at her. 8 of Cups in reverse. She don't want to walk away from that. She like, baby, come to me. All right, look at her. Knight of Pentacles. She is. She's been moving towards this one, trying to manifest it, you know. Look at her. Having conversations with it. I'm telling you, that's where she's at. What movie should you make next? Well, I don't know. Do you want... Oh my God, Blue, do you want to make a movie? What kind of movie do you want to make? Do I want to know what kind of movie you want to make? Is it PG? Is it a PG movie? Mind you, supermarket boys out there like, whoa, back up, lady. All right, I'm just trying to be nice because I work at the grocery store. Right, I'm just trying to talk to you because I work here, right? And she'd be out here like, bitch, get in my basement, right? Oh shit! Yeah, she's telling him like it is, right? She's like, you will get in my basement. Where are you, Banana? Oh, poor girl, poor girl. She brought smokes and donuts. Nathan. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some of you guys need therapy, I swear. Oh, some of you guys need therapy. Oh, where am I? What am I on? What are we here as? I think he's loving the attention. What are you talking about? I think maybe he's loving the attention. I don't think it's down an aisle, Blue. I don't think it's down an aisle. Alright guys, still open for what move should I make next. He's coming and she knows it. He's coming and she's coming and he knows it. He knows that she's coming for him. He's like, I've got to get out. Go far away. This is like a fucking pendulum song, baby. It's just like, fuck, I gotta get out of here, right? Gotta get out of here. He's like, fuck my money. Fuck the paycheck, right? I wonder if her ears have been burning. Do you reckon her ears have been burning this whole time? I know she tried to put us under some sort of illusion like it was all him. But we know it's her. We know the truth. Yeah, look at him. Ada's amazing. Look at her. She got him trapped in the basement. She got him all tied up and shit. Right? She does. She got the duct tape on him. She got the zip ties out on him. Right? But this ain't fun for him. This isn't fun for him. And look at her. She's just sitting back in the dark, right? He's probably all tied up in a chair in a bright light, under a bright light, right? She's just sitting back in the dark, you know, asking him some sort of weird questions. Oh, poor Banana. Maybe she doesn't know you need to move. See, I don't think she needs to know what move to make next, right? Because she's already made her move. You know, she doesn't need to know, do I need to make another move? She's like, I've already made it. 12:12 on the clock. She's like, this is my twin flame, baby. This is the man. No, I'm pretty sure she's already got one. I'm pretty sure. She's stalking the produce section. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she's got him hanging upside down, potentially even as well, with the hangman coming out. Right, and I think maybe she got busted too. She might be getting busted, right? So I don't know. We might find her down at the local police station, arguing with the cops about the truth of the story. Sorry, I just pulled some charms. Just looking at some charms on the table down here. Interesting. Oh, okay. That's some heavy energy there. Poor banana. Poor banana. All right. Anybody else want to jump on the list? What move should I make next? I bet you gave them the biggest, cutest little smile ever, dear. Just, you know, charmed the pants off all the mums. I bet you did. Yeah, absolutely, Nat. Absolutely. All right, Spirit. What move should I can blue? Yep. All right, what move should There's something here about you needing to gain some sort of self-control here, Nat. There's something here about needing to gain some sort of self-control. I want to say there's something or someone or an activity that you're doing which is I want to say whatever it is, you do it, or it's how I want to say it. It's something that maybe you do go to somebody that you hang out with, something of that nature. It's something that comes into play when you're stressed. Okay. So it's something that comes into play when you're stressed, where it could impact your ability to concentrate. It's something that Spirit want you to get some sort of control over. It's like there's a new phase that you're meant to have, or there's something about creating some sort of new phase. Again, whatever this is, it's like when you're feeling unbalanced, when you're overwhelmed, when you're stressed. There's something here that you come together with. This could be, again, person, place, thing. That is actually, it's actually creating a bit of a block here. It's creating a bit of a, it can't come with you long term, whatever that is. Again, I just keep saying it. It's like it's something to do with when you're stressed, when you're feeling exhausted, when you're on the edge. But it's something that you need to gain some sort of discipline over, so that you can be clear-minded, so that you can have the right perception about something or about things. I don't know how that resonates, babe, but you'll know what it is. Or at least I hope you know what it is. Could be something that's quite common. It's like something that could be quite common within your family even, right? Like whatever that is, it's something that appears to be quite common. That's how I'm going to put it. It appears to be quite common. But yeah, in order to truly align yourself and to get the clarity that you need to, yeah, that whatever that is needs to be Of course that doesn't help, babe. That doesn't help fucking anybody, not you or anybody around you. Oh my God, that helps nobody in the situation, right? Nobody's helped there. But yeah, the more you want to progress, the more that's going to have to be looked at and figured out, if you get what I'm saying. All right, Blue. Let's have a look. What move should you make next? Well, I don't know. What movie do you want to make next? Do you want to make a movie? Maybe that's what you should be doing, Blue, making a movie. Maybe that's the move you need to make next, is a movie. Make your next move a movie. Blue, there's something that you need to that you need to get moving on. Let's go. You need to go. You got to get going on something. If this isn't a project, this could be communication, something that you're wanting to say, right? It could be something of that nature. You're a star in your world, are you not? All right, let's have a look, Blue. All right. There's something that you need to leave behind. There's something here that you need to leave behind. I don't know if there's a conversation or something here that... Is there some sort of conversation that you need to have with somebody in your family, potentially? Something you need to say to somebody in your family, want to say to somebody in your family? There's something that you need to release. Let's go. You need to release something here. There's I don't know if you're not able to see the truth of what this is, or you could be struggling. Are you fighting with somebody, or is there somebody, Blue, that you want to fight with? Is it somebody that you need to walk away from? Spirit can... You know something. You know something that you're not... Is it that you know something you're not saying? Intuitively. Maybe not actual factual. And there's something you know. There's some sort of information, or there's something that you know about a particular energy. whoever this person is having financial issues, by the way. That's how you're going to be able to identify who the person is. They could be burnt out, overworked, carrying a lot at the moment. There's something, though, intuitively that you know, and you ain't saying shit. You're not saying anything. You're watching. You're watching something. Can I get an actual just advice on that, Spirit? Like, just straight up advice on that? Because that's, with whatever that is. Okay, in regards to whoever that is, whatever that is, that energy, whoever that person is, don't communicate anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. All right, this is going to require some strength, some patience as well. Don't say anything. Why not, Spirit? Because the outcome could be unpredictable, or it could be heartbreaking. It could create some sort of sorrow or pain or hurt. All right, so don't say anything. I'm gonna say, like, there's no point, right? It will make, yeah, you'll end up regretting it, whatever that is. It is with somebody either in family or from the past here. Okay, it's from family or the past, but yeah, it's it would just create more burdens, right? That's all it's going to do, is create more burdens. So don't make any move when it comes to whatever that is, right? Okay, what should she focus on then? What should she focus on then? Hold back and focus on your success. Focus on your fulfillment. Focus on whatever it is that you're trying to complete right now. Okay? But yeah, hold back from whatever that energy is, or whatever that bit is. Yeah, it's like it won't go down well, whatever it is. It's not going to create the outcome that you want. And so it's just going to create more pain, more drama, more. You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that drama in your life. So yeah, it's like somebody will just ignore it, or again it'll pop off or something. So I wouldn't. Yeah, it's more that it would probably pop off. Somebody would get very angry, or it's going to anger, or could make you angry even. There's a lot of conflict there, whatever that is. So yeah, I'd just look. Justice will be served with whatever that is. There will be some sort of balance, and you will have victory over this situation. Just continue to lead yourself correctly. Okay, don't doubt yourself, right? But maintain your own personal boundaries. I would say, like, the West is almost over with whatever that is. Jealousy is a curse, isn't it? Jealousy absolutely is a curse. That's it. Keep your peace, people. Keep your peace, right? Keep your peace. Some people just aren't worth it, and not worth it. What time is it? What is the time? 12:36. 12:36. Oh my god. 11:44 on my screen over here. Shit. I was like, do I have a charger down here? Do I have a charger here? I do. Alright, I'm going to about another 10, 15, and then I'm out. Grab a freaking cat nap before I have to go pick up the kids. I know it's connected. I just want you to oh my god. I forgot this thing doesn't charge it at a reasonable time. I wonder. No, don't muck around with cords right now. What do you mean not recognized? Just charge my phone, for fuck's sake. That's all you need to do. 7 hours and 59 minutes until my phone's full. I'm going to say that's definitely not fast charging. I don't have another charger around. Oh, well. Oh, well. It is what it is. Yeah, dear. We can have a look. We can have a look. Dia, do you ever just feel some days that you just want to like put her in a fucking headlock and punch her in the head? I know you wouldn't, right? But do you ever just feel like you just want to put her in a headlock and just like, you know, just beat the fuck out of her head for a minute? It's okay if you do. It's all right if you do. I just want to put this bitch in a fucking headlock and just fucking crack her one, you know? I get it, homie. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it, baby. All right, what move does he need to make? Ooh, damn, DR. Spirit want you to, Spirit want you to fucking move in silence, baby. They want you to move in silence here. Ooh. They want you to secretly manifest, baby. That's what they want you to do. Get the fuck up out of your situation. Alright, so the moon's out here, baby. So it's, I don't know, we're leaving in the dark. We're like ducking out in the middle of the night, alright? Look, dear, we all get there. There's nothing wrong with rage and anger. You know, just, you know, as long as you're not actually putting her in a headlock, then you're fine. But yeah, make your money moves, baby, in silence right now. Okay, make him in silence. Let me tell you, once you get up out of that home, that situation, you're gonna start to truly recover. All right, eligible bachelor number 1 on his way. Right, that's what's gonna happen with DR. What else do we need to know? Anything else when it comes to the moves he needs to make? Whew. Keep shining, baby. Keep shining. The star and the 3 of Wands, keep shining. Just keep shining. Keep holding that faith, that hope, right? Because you've got growth on the horizon. Things are going to be coming in for you. Absolutely, dear. Absolutely. I don't know why I was going to say dear. Virgo, you might need to get out. You might need to go get out. You might need to get out and do something fun. Okay? Like to, like let your hair down, baby. Let your hair down. Right? Let your hair down. And even like... No, it's going to come back with 100 scratches. It's going going to come back with 100 scratches, coffee spilled all in it, and food packets everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can ask that. We can ask. Yeah. DR, man, the sooner you can get out of there, the better. But I get it. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's all right to have that rage, that anger towards it. You need to be more selfish, right? Yes, don't try and force your way through it. Don't be like me. Don't make the journey so difficult that it becomes like a challenging chore as opposed to a journey of growth, right? Because that's how it feels some days for me, right? Is that there was so much external pressure for so long. You know, I had to achieve this and I had to do this and I had to do that, because if I didn't, well, fucking, you know, every which way there was angles of all sorts of shit that wanted to fucking come at me to block me, stop me, or get me locked up again, right? So I did very much feel like I had to fucking push through some things. And the problem is I'm still in that fucking same mode, right? Where it's so hard to unwind, you know? Other people pushing their ideas of what I should be doing, etc., when really I should be going with the flow of what feels good. If it's not joyful, then what's the fucking point, right? If it's not peaceful, what's the fucking point? You know, I removed all the people, places, and things out of my life that weren't meant to be there, you know, that were causing stress. The rest shouldn't be so fucking stressful all the time, you know? All right, let's have a look. How is the truck going to come back? How is the truck going to come back? I think you can have confidence. I think you can have confidence that shit's going to fall apart. Listen, no one's going to take care of your truck the way you do, you know? But I don't think there'll be a problem. I don't think there'll be a problem. Yeah, I know, he's stressed out about it. Big boy decisions are hard to make. Try making big girl decisions. Try making big boy decisions when you're a girl. Yeah, absolutely, dear. Absolutely. But yeah, try and balance a little bit of that out, so not everything so heavy constantly. You know, if you've got a little bit of room to move, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of freedom, I'd take it if you can. All right, my beautifuls, I'm jumping off. I'm gonna go have a cat nap before I have to go collect kids and cook dinner and do baths and bedtimes and cleanups and all the rest of the shit. What competition? I don't know. Do I want to go fucking sleep, or do I want to have a fucking disco dance party in my lounge room? I'm really not sure. I should probably just go have a nap though, right? Maybe I'll wake up after that and decide whether I feel like I'm fucking Arthur or Martha today. I've got no idea. All right, my beautifuls. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, whatever it is that you did today, donations, yada, yada, yada. I fucking love you guys. I hope you guys have an enjoyable rest of your evening. If you're my side of the world, enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow. We've got collective, general collective reading tomorrow, followed by Transformational Tuesdays, provided that fucking collective message doesn't get too heavy. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys when I'm back next. Until then, love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now.